Good morning. Good morning. I am literally on here to test my live out because I'm curious to what happened last night. After I got off Janae's live, I tapped into a few more lives and nobody could see me comment. And I'm checking to see if this has happened to anybody else. Has this happened to anybody else? I'm just curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. So that's why I'm here, guys. That's why I'm here. This is really a test. Testing it out. Testing out my live stream right now. Just to make sure it's working. And just to make sure everybody can see me, I'm checking to make sure my chats work. This is just a test, y'all. So I'm checking to see if it's happened to anybody else. I really am. I'm pretty sure usually with them type of glitches, um, what I find is it does not happen to everybody, but usually if I have a glitch, someone will eventually tell me, yeah, yeah, that happened to me before. But then sometimes, they don't. Um, It'd be so many glitches, so many glitches, so many darn glitches. So I don't know. I'm just testing the waters, just to see. Joshua, yes, you are first, Joshua. How you doing, Joshua, this morning? I'm testing out to see how you doing this morning, Joshua. Thank you for being here. I'm testing to see if my live stream is working. Can you see everything? Good morning, Fishy. Good morning, Tomo. Crystal, I'm doing good. That's good, Joshua. Bambi. Bambi, I got a question. So last night, after I was able to get on Janae's live and we had a good old time, right? So after I got off Janae's live, I went into a few more lives, right? And Joshua too, because Joshua go live too. Um, I was commenting on other people's lives, girl, and they couldn't see me. And I'm checking to see if it's happened to anybody else. So I'm kind of checking to make sure my live is working. I want to make sure my live is working. That's what I really want to do. Make sure my live is working. To be honest. Oh, okay. Do you know what that means? Is it because I know when I was in Janae's live, we was doing a lot of spamming to make to keep her chat going. Yeah, yep. No, I didn't think I was blocked, especially when I went to another live and it happened. I was like, okay, no, this is the second person, and I actually told the second person what, and they was like, I was letting them know I was in your live, but I was commenting, and I know these people wasn't ignoring me because they always acknowledge, just like me, they acknowledge everybody that come into their chat, so I knew they wouldn't ignore me. Yeah, so I was like, dang, what is going on? I just want to look. I had to hop on to make sure my live was working, girl. I would have been sick. I would have been sick if my live wasn't working. Okay, okay, okay. Good, good, good. Well, not good, but I just want to make sure, not it's not good. Of course, it's not good. Okay. Yeah. It happened to two live. It happened to me, I was perfectly fine in Janae's live last night, but then when I stepped in two more lives, did I always step in, and both of those people acknowledge every person just like myself. So I'm like, yeah, they not ignore me for sure, and I was like, dang, maybe they did it because um oh, you're welcome. You are welcome. Of course. I can't wait to come back again. You know what? Between me coming and sitting on y'all's panel, and after that going to um Janae's live last night, y'all made me feel better last night. I'm not even gonna lie, because I've been in a slump all week. I think I was telling y'all that yesterday. So between going coming on you guys panel and then going to Janae's live after that, not too long after that, Joshua, she can spam. Spamming is okay. Actually, spamming helps. Joshua. Joshua. Spamming is actually good, Joshua. Spamming helps the chat rate, Joshua. Yeah, and Bambi, YouTube be glitching. So, but Joshua, you need to know that spamming actually helps your chat. But Bambi, YouTube always glitching. But it's okay. You don't have to delete it. Spamming actually helps your chat rate. So, it's okay with me. So, Joshua, when you on live, spamming helps your chat rate. But yeah, Bambi's YouTube is always glitching. She can't help it. She can't help it. It's okay. I got my dookie braids on y'all, but y'all can't really see them because it's dark. But man, oh man, yeah, y'all really made me feel better last night. You guys and Janae's live like really brought my spirits up. And my phone keeps doing a noise. I know you fuss about it all the time. You fuss about it all the time. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's perfectly okay. So anywho, since I'm on here, and then Bambi just informed me that I'm not crazy. Bambi just informed me that I'm not crazy. I guess we could chat about whatever you guys want to chat about this morning. I might just sit on here for like an hour. I might sit on here for about an hour. It's embarrassing because people think I'm an Bambi. If you was an asshole troll, you would not have a wrench, okay? I think people know me enough. Well, not everybody, but most people know me enough now that if you was a troll, you would not have a blue wrench. You know what I seen a troll do in a big YouTuber's live? A big YouTuber had made a person a mod, right? And while the mod was timing out every single person in the live. That really happened. It was like somebody that I've been watching for years. And she let somebody be a mod in her chat. That mod, it was definitely a troll because that person was timing out when I tell you everybody, and you know that live was lit because, like I said, it's a bigger YouTuber. So it was like messages back to back, back to back. Yeah, yes, that really happened. And so she had to hurry up because she didn't even really like, she was one of the people who like, she's an OG. She's an OG. I guess I want to consider her OG now. So she didn't go live a lot. So she didn't even really know nothing about mods like that. So she had to hurry up and go to her laptop. She had to hurry up and go to her laptop and unmod the person and delete them and hide them from her channel. Yes, it was crazy. It was crazy. Because they're trolls. Because they're trolls. Because because they're trolls. I know, and y'all did a good job. Y'all did a good job. Y'all y'all did a wonderful job, and I appreciate y'all for that. I really do. Hold on for a second, y'all. All right, I'm back. But yeah, y'all. I really appreciate that, Bambi. And Harlan, no, she not here, but yeah, y'all made my between y'all and Janae, y'all made me very, very happy, and it just made me. It changed my mind. It shifted my mind for probably how I was thinking and stuff. Even though shit, life still goes on, things still happening. Um, and it comes from not just YouTube stuff too, right? Because when you got real things going on in real life, and then it's the both of them, it makes you feel away. So I wanted to at least give you some, like, yes, and you did, y'all. Listen, I already knew I was gonna laugh, especially with you, because your ass is funny, man, baby. You really, I need to get to the level of I don't give a f like you. It's like I don't be giving a f about stuff, but then I give a f at the same time. I need to get to that level of I don't give a f, and I'm gonna get there. I am. I know. I am. I'm gonna get there. Things take time. Things take time. Things take time. I just need to get to a point where I care about what I need to care about and don't give a f about things that I don't need to give a f about. Yeah, I know, Bambi, but still, even if like I think we all like I think people in life, period, once we really understand, I think everybody will get there. I think everybody will get to that level of I don't give a you know what I'm saying? About for real, for real, for real, for real. But I definitely can I know that some of the things that you explained about your life, I can definitely understand why you had that level of shit, goddamn it. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. You know who you are and what your life better than me or anyone else. Absolutely. Listen, when you write, you write, baby. When you write, you write. When you write, you write. When you write, you write, baby. That is for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But the thing with that is we can't even help that on this internet, and this is what I gotta realize when it comes to the internet. Shit, I don't give a damn what like I don't give a damn what it is you do. Like ain't about everybody gonna like your ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how authentic you try to be. I don't care. It don't matter if you just really if you being yourself. Like motherfuckers, just everybody just ain't gonna mess with you. And everybody ain't gonna like you, and that's just what it is. Same for anyone on here about me. You don't live in my house. None of these clowns will ever be face to face with me. So who are they to tell me about me? Absolutely. Absolutely. Stash Cash in the building this morning. Stash Cash, Stash Cash. What you at work, Stash? Stash Cash in the Stash Cash in the Emma effing Stash Cash in the Emma effing building. Stash. I had hopped on here, Stash. I had to test my live out. So Stash, I was telling the people last night, and Bambi said this happened to her before too. Last night, I was on one live and everything was good. And then I went into two other lives and nobody could see me comment. And I wanted to know if it happened to anybody else, but Bambi informed me it's happened to her before. Good morning, Bambi. Yes, I'm at work. Ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Get that coin. Get that coin. But yes, I had hopped on here. I wanted to test my live out. Make sure my damn live was working. I didn't do it last night because I was tired. I hit up Harlow because it happened to me. And okay. Yeah, I was like, because the two people that I went into last night, I'm always in their lives. And they're just like me. They acknowledge everyone in their lives. So I knew they wouldn't ignore me. And I said to myself, this got to be some type of YouTube glitch, right? And so I found out, so Bambi informed me, yes, this happened to her. So that's why I hopped on this morning, Stash. And I wanted to make sure my damn live was working. Make sure y'all like the live, though. Make sure y'all tap that screen. I think I'm going to sit on here for about an hour, I think, at this point. And just get off of here. Because I wanted to hop on here to make sure my live was working. And Bambi said, yep, it happened to her in Trox live. Bambi speaking to Joshua. Joshua speaking to Bambi. Okay. Okay. I got court again on Monday. Oh Lord, I wouldn't be looking forward to that either. Really, nah, that ain't never happened to me. I think that's what happened to Liliana when she thought I blocked her a while back. No, listen, that's funny, but no, I guess it is probably what happened to her. Because it happened to me last night, but I wasn't going to. I really didn't think nobody blocked me because I like the people lives that I went in. They like, Danielle been going live every single night. It happened in her live. So I know that Danielle not like that anyway, right? So I know she wasn't ignoring me. Then I went into Luciana's live, and Luciana speaks to everybody just like I do. The two people lives I went in, they speak to everybody like me. So like how I greet everybody when people come in my live. So I knew they wasn't ignoring me. I ain't go that far, but I wanted to hear somebody else tell me it happened to them too, though. Got to take my whole damn day. I know it's a part of my job at times. I know, Bambi. My goodness. What's good, Joshua from Stash? But I always feel like the judge is gonna lock me up. Yeah, nobody wants to be in court for nothing. Shit. I don't give a damn if it ain't for yourself. It's like when you sitting in a courtroom, and even if it ain't for you, you feel like you on trial. But I always feel like even the cops at the door doing security makes me anxious. I can imagine. Right, yeah, yes, Stash. Yes, Stash. It'd be a lot of like I've had like sometimes when I'm in my own chat, when y'all be commenting, my comments missed the comments. So I'm thinking the comments then stopped. But the comments is steady going. But since I found that out, I know I just gotta refresh my screen in the middle of the live when that happens. Yep. And this has been going on for months. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It's like they won't let you be great, right? Damn. They won't let you be great. You can't win from losing, okay? But and you know what though, just to think about it, it's all technology and there's so many of us on here. I guess it's not really surprising that they be having all these glitches. This has been going on for months. I have to go through StreamYard to be on YouTube during my live. Dang, Bambi. But yeah, like I said, I wanted to hop on here to make sure My lie was working. I had to make sure and see what was going on here. Just to see what was going on, I had to make sure. But again, like I was saying though, y'all, I feel like it's so many people on this app, right? And technology is technology. You know, like when you at a job, you know how many times I've been at my job and the whole system just shut down. The whole system just shut down. So yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all have had the same thing happen at y'all jobs before too. But technology is technology. Yes, go ahead, Bambi. Go ahead. You can ask me a question. I stole 100 grand when I was 16. Got a felony. They charge my little ass as an adult. Trump is pardoning all these rich thieves. Think he will give me one? Girl. I saw that last night. I saw that he's trying to get what's the celebrity couple. He's trying to get that celebrity couple pardon. And, you know, and I feel like he's gonna make it happen too. I was like, what is Bambi talking about? Bambi, yes, I saw that. I saw that. I saw that last night. Give me a pardon. Right, right. Man, it's just so much going on, man. There's so much going on with that guy. And I was talking to my son father last night, and I said, listen, it's been so much happened since January when it comes to him, right? I was talking to my son father last night. I said he only got 2 more years in office. He said 2 more years. He said that ninja. He said he just got what you call in January. I said, oh my God. I said, you know what? It's been so much that happened in these months. Now I'm thinking this man had been in here for a couple years already. The stuff is crazy. What I'm watching is like a bad drama movie. Yeah, between that and Kitty, it seems like a fictional story. I know it just be unbelievable, but unbelievable when it comes to that because shit, we grew up. We grew up. We grew up with Diddy. We grew up with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like all this stuff with these celebrities just don't even seem real. But at the end of the day, they're human, y'all. They're human just like me and you. And yes, they've gotten away with so many things over so many years, but that's what happens when you have money and power. But clearly we're seeing that it catches up with you. Even if he gets like because the way the trial is going, I'm gonna be honest, it could be a mistrial. It's a lot, it's so much up and down, so much up and down. It could be a mistrial. Possibly. I've seen a lawyer talking about that and getting into it about why it may be a mistrial. So it's a possibility. Or like okay, guess art imitates life or life imitates art. You think maybe, possibly. I don't think he's gonna skate. I think he's done. We'll see, baby. We'll see. They trying very, very hard, but don't forget he got good lawyers now. He got good lawyers. He got young thug lawyers. So we'll see. The feds were able to loop it all together to prove their case. He ain't OJ. No, you're right. You're right. But I will see. Listen, I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to talk too soon on it. I just want to wait to see. Honestly, I just want to wait to see what the jury decides once all this is over with. I won't be surprised either way. I won't be surprised if he don't get off or if he do. I honestly, I won't be surprised either way. Yes, ma'am. Next question. If he's found guilty, think people will riot? His family. You think there will be some? His family might riot. His family might ride, baby. I don't think it'll be a thing where like it's a big old riot. You think so? Do you think that? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't see that happening. Not for him. No. It would have to be certain situations where it would be a whole bunch of people rioting, because I think I'm not one of those people that is either with him or against him, right? I if he The only thing I'm against is him beating on. I don't like the fact that he beat on Cassie, right? Everything else, I feel like he's just a freak. Hey, Stash. Stash, little Stash, like, I'm waiting till Friday. If Stash is still here, he probably like, I'm waiting till Friday. Good morning, Cadence. How you doing this morning, Cadence? Welcome, welcome. Like, right now, honestly, baby, let me just say this. I'm against him beating on women, right? But I feel like all the other stuff, he's just a freak. He's just a freak. My sis, good morning. Oh, Stash is bringing a guest on y'all show. Stash bringing his Stash. You still here? You bringing a guest? Stash be working, y'all. He be in the background a lot. Stash will be on Friday, but yeah, man. Yeah, I really feel like now, yeah, I really feel like he my eyes open, so I don't have a choice but to get up. Yes, that's right. It's a blessing. Chip will be on tonight. I know y'all gonna ask Chip some good questions. We doing a later show at 6. So it's 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, for tonight. Okay. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Got it. Got it. Got it. Clock it. I'm gonna play the first chapter of his book tonight and have him talk. Okay, cool. That's gonna be nice. That is gonna be nice. I'm excited. Oh, y'all, look at me yawning. Do I need to go back to sleep? No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm up. Like I said, I had a good old time last night with y'all and with Janae, so that really made my night. And I slept good after that. I slept so good after that, y'all. I can't wait to start working on that crystal theme candy. I cannot wait till it's done. I suck at candy making, especially with hard sugar candy. It's Bambi's fault. I'm up saying that. It's Bambi's fault. It's Bambi's fault. Make sure y'all like the live. I see 7 people in the chat and 3 likes. Good morning, Melinda G. Good morning, Melinda G. How you doing? Make sure y'all tap. Oh, thank you, whoever just tapped the screen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure y'all tap that screen. I keep forgetting, baby. Can you write in my chat support support the channel by Cash App? I keep forgetting to do that. Can you put my Cash App at in here? It's at CH Style. It's $CHSTYLE. Can you put it so I can pin it? $CHSTYLE. I keep forgetting every day to put that. It's time I can start putting that now, y'all. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Bambi, thank you. I'm gonna grade pin it. I'm grade pin it. I keep forgetting. Yep, I just pinned it. Thank you, Bambi. Trisha, good morning, Trisha. We had the same alarm. That's my other old phone that barely, girl. That phone's so damn slow, but I still use it. Good morning, Trisha. How you doing, Trisha, girl? We had the same alarm. Good morning, Trisha. But yeah, so Trisha, I hopped on here this morning because, girl, last night, um, after I went live with Bambi and Harlow, and after I got off Janae's live, I went into other lives, girl. They couldn't see me comment, and I wanted to make sure that didn't happen to just me. So if that ever happens to you, it's a glitch, Trisha. If it ever happens to you, it's a glitch, Trisha. If it ever happens, it's a glitch. Um, I found out Baby said it happened to her before. Hey, Melinda. And he said, "Baby, I can't help you with that." Yeah, I just wanted to make, and I also wanted to make sure that I wanted to make sure that my live was working, y'all. I needed to make sure that my live, yes, but Baby said it's been going on with her for a while, Trisha. So I just wanted to make everybody aware that if it does happen, you're not crazy. It's just a glitch. It's a glitch. As on vacation, but yeah, man. I wanted to make sure my live was working overall because after it happened, I was tired. I went to sleep after being on the panel with Bambi and Harlow, and then on Janae's live. I was tired, so and then I got on those two lives, and I said, I know it's not me. I knew it wasn't me. I knew I wasn't crazy. And those two people lives that I went in, they always acknowledge everybody like myself, right? So I was like, it ain't me. So I said, let me hop on this morning and ask, has it happened to anybody else? And lo and behold, it has happened to Bambi. He's gonna get his law degree this time next year. Bambi, I know nothing about weed, so you already know I know nothing about a grinder. You too, Melinda. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you so much. Kanan, it's not about weed. It's about getting the grinder open. Baby, you haven't got the grinder open yet? Thank y'all for the hearts on the side. Baby, you haven't gotten the grinder open yet? Oh, man. Baby, that is crazy. The kid is going places. The pizza verse lawyer's little ass. Zero help. Oh my gosh, man. But I feel wonderful today. I slept really good last night, y'all. I hope everybody else got good sleep too. I really hope everybody else got good sleep too. Tulu in the building. How's it going, Tulu? How's it going, Tulu? So Tulu, we just chatting this morning, but I hopped on here. I was checking to see if anybody else was having the same problem I was having going into lives last night. Last night I had a situation where people were not seeing me in their live, and come to find out it's a glitch. Still kicking, can't complain. How about you? Same thing. I won't complain, Tulu. I will not complain, Tulu. You know, life be life, but it is what it is. We must keep going, right? I'm sick of I feel like I played it this morning, so I'm gonna bitch. I'm sick of Sheba hair, everyone. Little funny terrorist is shedding. I'm sick of all the drama. Damn hair. That's your dog? I'm sick of all these damn fool on this YouTube. Go ahead, baby. Get it out. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest, baby. Hey. Good morning, Keep the Change, you filthy animal. I love that name. Keep the change, you filthy animal. Yeah, I got a Sheba and you. Hey, Bambi, that's my job. Hair everywhere. Tired of it. Sup, bro? Animal, how are you? I love that name. I just love the name. About time you came to the party. I thought I was gonna have to. He's been here. He's been here. I was gonna have to send Vinny for you. Good morning. Good morning, all things with me and Jay. How you doing? That's probably what. Yeah, your Stash was here. Stash was here not too long ago. He said the same. He said the same thing, and it probably is what happened. Trisha, he said the same thing. Stash said the same thing. But I didn't think I didn't think that because the two people lives that I went in, they not Trisha. As a matter of fact, guess what? Trisha, remember when you came in Danielle live last night? I was commenting and you didn't see me. Trisha, remember when you was in Danielle live last night, Trisha? Last night I was in Danielle live with you, Trisha, and you did not see me. And I screenshot and sent it to Danielle to let her know I was there. Yep. So it happened last night. Trisha was right in there. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I have to jump on my laptop for my comments to show. And even then, that doesn't always work. I notice my cell phone YouTube glitches a lot. Well, ouch, baby. Sheba did nothing. I'm stealing Sheba from you. Team Rescue Sheba. Doing well. Hope all is well. Yes, Mia J. I had hopped on here this morning because I was having some glitches last night and I was trying to see if anybody else was having the same glitches. And lo and behold, Bambi said she had the same issue. Sucks. Yeah, it likes to not show my comments. Yep. It happens to me. Yep, Trisha, I was right. I had already commented before you came in, right? And then I commented again after you came in. Girl, it was crazy. It was Danielle's and it was Luciana's live that I went in and it happened to. So, and then come to find out, Bambi said it happens to her too. So, just so y'all know, if it's never happened to y'all, and if y'all going to somebody live, don't assume that they're just ignoring your don't just assume that they're ignoring your comments, because it could be very well that your comments are, they just can't see your comments for whatever reason, the glitch or whatever. Sheba is sleeping. He looks so innocent. Oh, if that were only true. You see how YouTube like to spam my comment? Yeah, I saw it earlier. Baby Sheba is, even though spamming is okay, I don't mind spamming because now that we know spamming actually helps your chat. So and a lot of people don't know that, but spamming actually helps your chat rate. YouTube, yeah, I think it's though. Like I was saying earlier, y'all know, so many of us on here, right? I feel like just like with anything else, like I've had jobs where the whole system just shut down because there's so many of us on here, and it is technology. So when I think about it a little deeper, it's like, damn, okay, it's just so many of us on here. It is technology, like it's really not a surprise that it happens, but if it is something that they can do about all these glitches, that would be great. At the same time. If I was doing it myself, it would be one thing, but I'm not. So it's annoying. It makes me look like a jerk off. It don't, now that you've always told me that it's not you, so I don't feel like you're a jerk off. Baby, you're fine. Joshua yelled at me. I almost cried, all because YouTube wants to F with me. Story of my life. I know damn well you ain't cry, baby. I don't get that from you at all. I don't get that from you at all. The crying, absolutely not. Yeah, yeah. I don't believe that one at all. Absolutely not. Oh, I know you playing. I know damn well you playing. Hell no. I know you playing. Oh Lord. I'm on here with my dookie braids. And y'all really can't see them, but I'm on here with my dookie braids. Y'all I gotta wash my locks. I got my dookie braids in so that I could wash my locks. Girl, I gained 10 subs and YouTube took them back from me in an hour. Damn, now Trisha, now that is for sure. That does happen. Trisha, that does happen, Trisha. I want to make you one of my Stash Bears, Crystal. What is that? One of your cartoons? What's your favorite color? My favorite color is purple. But yeah, Trisha, that happens. That's normal. You know, Trisha, that's normal, unfortunately. But I know it pissed you off. I know it pissed you off. I know it pissed you off. But they do that because sometimes it be bots, Trisha. Sometimes it definitely be bots that be subscribing. I take Care Bears and design them around. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, girl, do your thing. You know I love you. You know I love what you do. Do your thing. Bam bam. My Stash Bear has $409 sitting in it. The head unscrews and you can put stuff in the body. Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, girl. I appreciate that. Oh, baby. Nice, Caden. My bears are all empty. Nice, Caden. My bears are all empty. I haven't had to use it since I got. Let me tell you, Trisha, if you still here, let me tell you something, Trisha. That has happened to most of us. I'm telling you. That has happened to a lot of us. It's happened to me too before, Trisha. Mine happened more in the beginning of me growing my channel though. Like in the beginning, it would happen a lot to me where I would get subs and YouTube would take them away. So that did happen to me more in the beginning, not so much right now. It hasn't been happening yet, but it can happen again. Like I think it does that whenever it feels like it, man. But it has definitely happened to me more than once. with the losing of the with the subs being taken away. And it happened to plenty others. That's just what it does. I could use millions of dollars. But yeah. If I did smoke weed, I would probably use it. But I can't smoke weed. I'll get myself in trouble. Oh yeah, if you feel like it's gonna get you in trouble, don't use it. If you feel like it's gonna get you in trouble, don't use it. Don't use it. Don't use it. I mailed wax to Bong Fong in Alls in the Bear one time. Does that make me an international drug dealer? Since it's coming in today, it was free. He didn't pay me. Oh my goodness. Man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. If that makes me a drug dealer, I'm a really shitty one. Oh my goodness, man. Dude, Crystal, that's a story. I know it is. So it's 2 weeks in. Oh, that's another story that you saw? He still hasn't gotten my package right. So we both are tripping. Thinking Customs found it in the Bear. Wow. Hold on. That one morning, he hits me up. I love when you tell these stories, Bambi. He's like, I got my bear. It wasn't even open. Never again. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. But Trisha, if you still here, let me say this to you because I know it pissed you off. For every sub that you lose, you're gonna gain 20, girl. So don't let it get you down, Trisha. But I love my stash bear, Mr. Air Force Bear. I tell you, I was on pins and needles thinking the Fed were gonna kick in my door over. And not even gram of wax. It wasn't even a gram of wax. Yeah, so did you hear what I said, Trisha? For every sub that you lose, you're gonna gain 20. For every sub that you lose, you're gonna gain 20. That's how I started looking at it. Especially if somebody tell you they unsubscribe. Bye. You're not meant to be here. Peace. For every one I lose, I'm gonna gain 20. So the same thing go for, when YT takes it away. Yep. And it won't be bots. They'll be your genuine sub, your genuine supporters. Got a whole family of stash bears here at my house. Vampire bear, Air Force bear, a lady bear. I see you, bro. Goose, huh? Good morning, Rich. How you doing? Good morning, good morning. Welcome, Rich. We ain't talk. We just talking. We just chatting this morning. I hopped on here to ask a question, and I did get my question answered just to make sure I'm not crazy. It is my will that all have bears. Hey, Rich. Salute, chat. Yes, salute from Rich Martinez. Good morning, good morning. But yeah, Rich, I hopped on here to ask a question, and I got the question answered. So right now we just chatting. Nothing serious this morning. Nothing too heavy. Let me ask y'all something. When I be talking about like serious topics in the morning, is it too much for y'all in the morning? I think I'm gonna put crystals in a robe and have it holding like a crystal in his hand. Give it a mysterious. Like when I have a topic, like a serious topic, is that too much first thing in the morning? Should I do that later at night? I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Part of me wants to make it like a rainbow bright type bear, lots of colors. Hey, Rich, welcome to the live. Yeah, salute, Bambi. Good morning. Y'all hear me? Can y'all please answer my question? I'm really like, y'all know I just do what I want, but I'm really trying to see this. This is a moment where I'm really trying to see what y'all think, y'all. Baby, you are hilarious. No, Crystal, I discuss serial killers at 4 on my show. Oh my God, and the room would be 30 deep. Okay. So I guess I guess it depends on your audience. That's why I'm asking y'all though. You know what I'm saying? Salute, Trisha. Good morning, Bambi. I have to tell you what your nephew did to me. So he got mad at me because I was acting a jerk. So he said, if I want to talk to him, I can talk to Vampire Bear. That is funny. Trisha said, girl, talk about what you want to talk about when you want. Trisha, I love Trisha. Clock it, Trisha. Listen, I'm just trying to, just trying to see where I want. But yeah, Trisha, ultimately, yeah, you already know. I talk mobsters, killers, old West people at 4 a.m. Motherfuckers are in there eating it up. Oh my gosh. A lot of people are on their way to work at this time, so they want something to listen to. Got it. My thing was the wake up crew. Rich said facts, Trisha. Okay. Thank you. Thank y'all. Listen, y'all just confirmed. Y'all just confirmed to me. Crystal, continue doing what the hell you want to do. Continue doing what the hell you want to do. I can change up. I can change up another time. Right now, let me just continue what I'm doing. It seems to be working for me, so let me just continue. All right, listen. Y'all get me straight. Keep me straight. No, serious topics in the morning are cool. If people don't like it, they can turn it off. Yeah, that's true. Talk about whatever you want. I'll make my people come no matter what. In fact, I'm hitting up my OG Angie. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. But yeah, I'm feeling so much better than yesterday. Like I said, after I got off Bambi and Harlow's panel and then went after Janae's live because her live was lit last night, y'all. I felt so much better. This week has been a slump for me. Y'all know how it be sometimes. Life just be life, and of course we must keep going, but sometimes it just, Lord, between my real life and then some of the BS sometimes it be on YouTube, it'd be a collapse, it'd be both, right? So it was just things were just getting to me, and I was, in a little slump, but I'll be all right. I will be all right. It was a good show last night for the little I saw. Yeah, they really like. Yeah, I really enjoyed myself over there, y'all. Y'all tap in with Harlow and Bambi, y'all. If y'all want to sit in their seat, and you see in there, and they keep it. Shit, they just had me laughing. They had me laughing. But I'm sure Bambi out here connecting and asking people. So, good morning, Miss Crystal. Hey, good morning, Vanessa. How are you doing, Vanessa? I am doing well. I will not complain. I won't complain. How you doing this morning, Vanessa? Salute, Caden. Good morning. So, Vanessa, you just coming in? We just in here chatting this morning, Vanessa. I came on here to ask a question about something dealing with YouTube, and I got my answer. Girl, I went to a day party, and it takes me 2 days to recover from that, especially at my age. Trisha, facts. Trisha, facts. Remember on my live when I was telling y'all I have a limit now because at 42, at 42 I thought I was 25 and it took me a long time to recover. So I learned my lesson. There will be no more of me partying like that ever again. I will not party like that ever again. My best friend is having a 45th birthday party in September. I know my limit. I'm going to know my limit. I'm going to know my limit. Salute, Vanessa. Good morning from Rich. I'm well, thanks. Awesome, Vanessa. I love to hear that. Trisha, facts. That's why I was like, damn, look at Janet on AMA. Yeah, Janet did her thing last night. Well, the night before last. I can't do that, and she's older than me. I should be ashamed of myself. No, but she's in shape. She's in shape. She works out and she practices that. So, and she's an entertainer. That's what comes with that. They have to keep up with it. Hell no. See, that's the thing about entertainers. They have to they gotta stay in shape. They gotta keep up with their job. They gotta keep up to be able to do things when it comes to their job, tours and all that stuff. Girl, I'm not gonna stop hanging. I just need to pace myself. I can't do that, Bambi. Yeah, I just don't hang out. I don't hang out now because I did it so much when I was young, y'all. But yes, Trisha, listen. Listen, Trisha, live your life. If you can still do it, girl, do it. But me, I'm a homebody now. If my going out is going to a restaurant and if I want to have a drink there, I have a drink there. The only muscle in shape on me is my. And yeah, Trisha in shape too, though. See, Trisha is in shape. Trisha is like a 25-year-old. So, yeah, Trisha can do that. Trisha can, well, I understand what she's saying, still having to recuperate for a couple of days. But what I'm saying is, the wife is up. So I have to pop off here. Thank you for coming in, Cadence. That's right, 10 to the wife. I'm jelly. Left or left, right. The days of breaking light is over for me partying now. I just wake up early. Yes, look at me. Up early, which I do like that because I don't like, I like going to bed at a good time so I can wake up early in the morning. I love that. I'm not fat and out of shape. I'm just 46. Yeah, the age definitely plays a part. My body doesn't hold up like it did. None of us after having cancer. I know, Trisha. I didn't want to say that, but that's why I said, yes, girl. Live your life, baby. Live it. I tore my body up as a kid with sports, and now I feel at 46. Trisha, that's why I didn't want to say that. You said it, so but yeah, live your life, honey. Live it, live it, live it, baby. I tore my body up as a kid with sports, and now I feel it at 46. Yeah, my ass just old shit. I know y'all, Trisha don't like me saying that, but her or Janae don't like me saying that. But listen, the age just catches up with you, y'all. And I just feel like I party so much. I party before my time. I was in the clubs at 16. I was saying that on Bambi and Harlow live last night. I was in the clubs at 16. Oh, see, Trisha, that makes sense. You didn't start hanging out till you was in your 30s. Yes, that's why. Yeah, girl. So I understand. For real. God bless you, Trisha. Yes. Trisha, I feel you. I had stage 2B cervical cancer when my oldest daughter was 16. Plus, yep. Now, Trisha, now I get it. Trisha, not only, I understand what you said the first time. Definitely understand that. But you didn't start hanging out till you was in your 30s. So, yeah, that makes sense. Had to have radiation therapy. That's why. That's why it got me smoking weed. Stop saying that. I know, Trisha. I know. Can I say I'm seasoned? I'm gonna say I'm seasoned. I'm seasoned. I'm a little seasoned in age. I'm gonna say that. Blessings, Bambi. Shit. My hanging out days are over. I hung out way too much in my life. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I'm seasoned. Feel like I spent most of my life hanging out. Oh man. Thank you, Rich. Bless you, sir. Yeah, man. I'm seasoned. I'm a little seasoned. Now, I don't get me wrong. I can have fun, but it's just I don't do it all the time. I mean, y'all know I'm gonna turn up at my best friend's birthday party, like for real. She's having a 45th birthday party in September, y'all, and I'm definitely gonna turn up. I'm definitely gonna turn up, but I have a limit of the turning up when it comes to the drinking. Okay, I've learned my lesson, baby. I learned my lesson. I can't do it no more. I just can't do it no more. The words be sweet will manifest. So figure out a different way to say it. It's seasoned better, Trisha. You right, Trisha. You right. It's seasoned better. It's seasoned better. Like I got out on a Friday. I feel it Saturday. I feel it into Sunday. Oh yeah, just gotta pace ourselves. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Trisha keeps saying I gotta pace myself. So Trisha, what does pacing yourself looks like when it comes to turning up? Trisha, I need to know. What does pacing yourself looks like when it comes to turning up at our ages? I need to know because I need help. I need help. I need help. Trisha, what does pacing yourself when it comes to turning up at our ages look like to you? I notice I can't stay up all night and go the next day like I did when I absolutely not. 42 years young. But I don't pace. I do what I want. Good morning. Virgo sits in the building this morning. How you doing, Fee? How you doing, Fee? Fee, I had hopped on here this morning because I was having an issue with YouTube last night and I wanted to come on to make sure I wasn't the only one having the issue. And come to find out I was not the only one having the issue. So we just sit here chatting this morning, having a good old time. Bambi, go to the store. No, I don't want to. Laugh out loud. I do and don't do what I want. I'm waiting on Trisha to tell me how do we pace ourselves turning up. Like turning up at our ages. Because Trisha is recovering from a turn up weekend. Fee, so sleepy, ready to go back to bed. I know that's right, Fee Nicole. I can only drink 2 drinks and can't stay long. I might as well do what I want, right? I only got maybe 30 years left. Might as well live it up. And baby, you don't even be doing nothing. You be in the house like you told me yesterday. How do we pace ourselves? How do we pace ourselves when it comes to turning up at our ages? Like I told y'all, I learned my lesson at 42. I'm 44 now, though, Trisha. I'm 44. I'll be 45 in September. What I'm saying is, how do we pace ourselves turning up at this age? Because it takes me a while. I might as well do. And Finico says, I feel you, Trisha. I ain't going to be before you long when I go. Finico, right? I can't. I'm telling you. I still drop it like it's hot 2 days out. 2 days out in a row is the problem. Okay, so what you're saying is you can do it one night, but you need to take a break. You can do it one night. So what Trisha is saying, she can do it one night and she need to relax. Like say Friday night, you go turn up, you drop it like it's hot, you drink. You gotta relax on Saturday. Is that what you're saying? Hell yeah, laugh out loud, baby. Feel feet, girl, cause baby. Yes, one night. Got it, got it. Yeah, it's no way in hell I can do all weekend of anything. I'm telling you, when it comes to do it, it comes to partying. Oh yeah, oh yeah, absolutely not. It's no way. I learned my lesson 2 years ago, y'all. I don't know who I thought I was. Yes, one night only. One night only. One night only. Facts. But I learned my lesson, y'all. I'm telling you, I can't do it no more. I don't know who I thought I was. I don't know who I thought I was, honey. I had a 25-year-old hangover. But back then, when I was 25, I could handle it better. At 42, it was very, very terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible, okay? It was terrible, okay? I learned my lesson, y'all. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson, y'all. So y'all see. Hey Chi Chi, good morning. Good morning, Chi Chi. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the gems and hearts, Fee. My friends are so much younger than me, child. Did you see them turning up on my live at the club Saturday? They are the problem. No, I missed. Did you keep it up? Did you keep it up, Trisha, or you couldn't because of copyright music? Damn, I missed that live on Saturday. You're welcome. Chi Chi, we just in here chatting. No serious topics this morning. No serious topics this morning. We just in here chatting. So if you want to chime in, you can. Of course, the bank I've been casing for a good 30 years only has 12 grand in it all the time. So no living like a king in Sweden. I know that's right. Good morning, Chi Chi. Welcome to the live, the flaw to my plan. Good morning, Chi Chi. You were great with Bambi. Thank you, Chi Chi. I appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate you tuning in. I had to delete it because of yeah. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Good morning, Para. And Chi Chi said, "Morning, Bambi." Good morning, Para. We're just in here chatting, y'all. I just had a question about a YouTube glitch or something that's going on where oh Fee, you just here. So last night, okay, so I came into your live and I went into Queen's live and both of y'all seen me. But when I went into Danielle live and Luciana live, they couldn't see me. So come to find out, it's a glitch that be going on sometimes if you go into somebody's live and don't automatically think that they ignoring your comments. It's a glitch, y'all. It's a glitch. So if y'all just coming in, if you never had that glitch, I'm here to inform y'all. Now I can inform y'all that it's a glitch because at first I didn't know. Now I did know I wasn't getting ignored because those two people I go into their lives all the time and they're just like me where they acknowledge everybody that come in. So yeah. Para, I'm doing well. I won't complain. God woke me up this morning, Para. I feel so blessed, you know? I feel blessed. I hope all is well with you. I hope all is well with you. Trisha, Para, welcome to the live, everyone. Yes, from Trisha. She won't complain, so I'm complaining for her. Oh, baby, you a mess. Yes, baby. But yeah, man. So if y'all come across that glitch or that situation, it's a glitch. Baby informed me first thing that it has happened to her. It has happened to her, and it be so many different types of glitches, y'all. Like I said with me, and this been going on for a while. Where when I'm in my chat, and if the chat is so, I will say this: if the chat is going at a fast pace, sometimes the chat will stop in the midst of the chats. So I'm thinking the chat has stopped, and it really hasn't stopped. And so when that happens, I learned that I had to refresh my screen. And once you refresh your screen, your chat will, you'll start seeing your chat again. So if that ever happens to y'all, if you ever feel like the chat was going fast and then all of a sudden it stopped, refresh your screen real quick and then you'll see whether it really stopped or not. Yeah, man. So it just be so many different type of glitches going on. And then like Trisha was talking about with the subs, that happens though. That really does happen to a lot of people. I made it back in pizza jail. Yesterday the chat bar disappeared. Okay, so it happened to you too. Yeah. Crazy. Been celebrating since. It happened to you too, Chi Chi. But yeah, it's so many glitches, y'all. It's so many glitches. But again, y'all, like I was stating, I'm not really surprised once I think about it because it's so many of us on here, y'all, and it's technology, and technology glitches. Like I said, I've had jobs where the whole system shut down. I'm pretty sure all you guys have too. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have been at your job when the system shuts down. So I got a question for everyone. Yes, baby, go ahead, girl. Shoot with the questions. What would you do if you woke up and there was no social media? I don't know. Go take a walk? Go take a walk. Oh, I want to see everybody answers on that. Hey, if y'all are listening in the background and you can't see the chat, Bambi says, what would you do if you woke up and there was no social media? I said, go take a walk. What would you do, y'all? I need to know. I need to know. Chi said, get a lot more done. I would do what I normally do. Watch TV and text or call mofos like I always do. Yep, watch TV. Yep. I do use my phone like a phone. Yeah, you're supposed to. Shit. But see, we come from a different generation too. So with us, yes, we with us seasoned people. Let me not say old, so Trisha won't get me. We're intertwined with both. We can live from then and we can live with now, right? Because we just had to adapt to the new. But because we grew up the way we grew up, y'all, I think it's gonna be the kids that's gonna be distraught. It's gonna be the kids that's gonna be distraught. It's gonna be the kids that would be distraught. We would be fine. Y'all, I think we would be fine. Us older folks. I think we would be fine. It's gonna be the kids that would be distraught. For sure, Chi Chi. I do use my phone like a phone. I go back to the 90s. Go back to the old days, listen to the radio. Oh, yeah. I would probably get out of bed and get my day started sooner. Yes, like see us, we could think of things that we could do. Like I said, first thing I said is go take a damn walk or whatever. But these kids, my goodness, these kids, y'all. These kids, we will have to need to get them in therapy if that happen. Some of them. Power says hi. We would have to get these kids in therapy. What y'all think? What do y'all think? We would definitely have to get these kids in therapy, some type of therapy. Make sure y'all like the live, y'all, as you come in. Like the live, tap that screen. I can't believe how many young adults don't know how to fill a check for payment. Oh my gosh, you'd be surprised. Shoot. Fee says some adults too. Yeah, Fee, you right. You right, Fee. I would be fine though, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Right, I took my daughter phone for a day. She couldn't handle it. Yeah, Trisha. This is what they grew, man. This is what they grew up in. I thought I was gonna have to. I ain't know when TikTok went down for those hours. It wasn't even a whole 24 hours, child. When TikTok went down for those hours, child, my daughter was distraught. I was on live. I was on live, and she came into my room when it happened. And I think Miss Do It Yourself was in here. She could tell y'all. My child was distraught when TikTok went down. It was crazy. I would catch up on chores and exercise. I know I'm late, but getting ready for work. Oh, it's okay, Fee. Thank you for being here while getting ready for work. I taught my children to write cursive. Yes, because they don't teach them in school no more. They don't teach them in school no more, Trisha. It's so many things, y'all. It's so many things that our kids missed out on. They missed out on. It's so many things our kids missed out on. I mean, but I guess it is what it is. Trisha, I think they should definitely know. Isn't that what a signature? Yes, that's what a signature is. Writing in cursive. Absolutely. That is definitely what a signature is. I really feel like we are the last of the good childhoods. Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, I know everything old comes back, but still the generation is just going to be different. Everything old comes back. Like, y'all know everything dealing with like any type of clothing from the back in the 90s, early 2000s. Y'all notice how they're back in style now. Like all that stuff. Everything old always comes back. But with this technology, it's just different. With this technology, it's just different. Man, oh man. Those were the days, y'all. Those were the days. We used to be outside. We used to be outside. But I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm happy technology wasn't like it is back when I was younger. I'm actually happy because, Lord, tell them what would have been captured. Everything is recorded now. Everything is recorded. People pull out their phones for any and everything. Because we're in a stage where like some people literally just do stuff just to go viral. I feel like that most of Gen Z are gonna do great, but Gen Omega is gonna be the problem. Yeah, if that ever happens, man, if that ever happens where it just shuts down all the way. Trisha, nothing but facts. Trisha, nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. Yeah, man. Like I said, when TikTok went down for those hours, I literally was on live, and then my daughter came in here, and I was like, girl. But it's her generation. It's what she grew up with. But I don't see that. Do y'all see that ever happening? I guess you just never know, right? Do y'all see that ever happening? But at the same time, I'm asking that question. But at the same time, you never know what can happen. You just never know what can happen. You never ever know what can happen. Anything is possible. That generation is the one that made me stop teaching. Wow, really, Trisha? And that sucks, especially if that's what you love doing. Especially if that's what you love doing, Trisha. Millennials, forget about it. But that sucks, Trisha. That really sucks. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it now. This is different now. It's so different now. You have to be, I don't know what to say about it, but it's just different. It's just not the same no more in these schools. It's just not. Don't get me wrong. Every generation has their things, but it's just different now. All the different things. Vapes being sold in school. Vaping period. Vaping period. Overall, not just them being sold in school. I've taught millennials, Gen Z, and Omega was the worst. Dang, Trisha. Dang, man. Dang, dang, dang. But listen, Trisha, you're not the only teacher. You're not the only teacher that has said that for this generation. Look at how many teachers have switched their profession because of this generation. Yeah, man. And it sucks, especially Trisha, if it's something that you love doing. Well, clearly, to be a teacher, I feel like you gotta love doing it. I barely think anybody is going to school to be a teacher just because. Now, once you start actually doing it, you may realize you don't like it. But and the millennials raising Omega, hopefully Gen Z picks up the pieces. Do you think teachers over push education instead of trades? But I feel like if you go to school to be a teacher, I think most people that's something that they really, really want to do. I don't think because there are some professions where people literally just go for the money, right? But I don't think when it comes, do think do you think teachers over push education instead of trades? Oh yeah, I think so. But nowadays, trades are it too. Trades been it actually, but yeah, education is pushed more than trades. Absolutely. Yes, I love that. I figured that, Trisha. You have to, in order to want to be a teacher, I feel like you have to love it. Like, good question, man, because we got tons of millennials who work at McDonald's because they went to college, got some BS degree, and can't get a job in that field because they were told college gotta go. Oh yeah, that happens, baby. That definitely happens for sure. My best friend went to college, graduated, and it took her a long time. I mean, now she's been in her job for almost 25 years, right? But it took her a long time to actually get the job, get a decent job for the profession, for her degree. They don't tell you college costs. Oh, no, they don't. No job after college, UF. Yeah, it took my best friend a while, but she finally found a job that suited her, and she's been this. It'd be almost, well, I think, no, almost. I'm sorry, y'all. Almost 20 years at her job. It took her a while to get the job that she liked for her profession, but she finally did. But right after college, no, she did not find it. I told my kids, don't go to college unless it's a field that is needed. Doctors, lawyers, etc. Trades are cool. College isn't for everyone. You don't have to go to college to be successful. Yeah, you don't. Look, clearly, you really don't. You don't. Don't go get a master's in basket weaving. Yeah, it's definitely important to let our kids know, like, if it's something that you're passionate about, yes, please, I encourage it. But if it's something else that you want to do, let's see if there's other routes where you can get to that and succeed in that Because if it's not something that you have to go to college for, then that's it. But, if it's something that you're really passionate about and it entails college, yes, do. I want them to do what makes them happy, ultimately. But what I don't like is kids that are forced to go to college. I don't like kids that are forced to go. But to each their own at the same time. I don't like it when kids are forced. I don't like it when kids are forced to go to college. Like, because college is not for everybody. And some kids don't really want to go to college directly after high school. Some might need a break a year or two after high school and then go. That's what I don't like, but I'm not listen. I don't not anybody's parenting skills. Everybody's parenting is different, and whatever works for that family works for that family. That's just my personal thing. My daughter is in medical school, but it's all up to her because it's her life. Absolutely, Trisha. That's what I was just saying. You didn't force her to go. She did it because she wanted to go, right? I would never force my kids to do anything, right? Because when you force them, shit, they may rebel. When it comes to them graduating high school and figuring out what they want to do, I want them to do what they want to do. Because forcing a situation, no. My daughter is in medical school, but it's all up to her. Yep. Med school. Woo, child. Woo, Bambi. But my daughter is gifted. She's an I. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So, Trisha, yeah, she got it. But every child is not the same. And some parents force their kids to go. My last payment on my loans for my schooling was paid in 20. Damn. Most of my life been paying on my education. Yeah, a lot. The teens and young adults don't really know what really working is all. No, they don't. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know. But again, to each their own. Like, baby, listen. What works for each family works for each family. For me, I'm going to speak for myself. Let me rephrase all of that. I'm not forcing my kids to do anything. What they choose to do, they choose to do. Because forcing is not, I don't feel like forcing is a good thing. I started paying on that shit in 1997. It's crazy. I don't owe a lot. I owe a little bit because I had went to college later. But listen, didn't finish, but I still owe them motherfuckers. I still owe. Them loans, yes, Trish. Them loans be, yes, 20 plus years to pay that shit off. Damn. I can't even think of how much it is today. Oh, baby. Still even more. Even more. Even more fat. Yeah, Trisha, it's their life. And like with your daughter, she's probably just destined. She's very smart, so she's destined. Every kid ain't like that. She's probably destined. That's her destiny. You get what I'm saying, Trisha? Your daughter's gifted to be very smart, right? So she's destined to be what's she gonna be, a doctor? She's destined to do that. So, but that ain't for every kid, and some kids are forced. Some kids are forced. Because that's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Bambi, for sure, Bambi. For sure. For sure. For sure. But make sure y'all like the live, y'all. Tap that screen. Tap that screen, y'all. My son, who is now his last year of law school, $286K is gonna cost by the end. Woo, child. Something she has been talking. So see, that's what I'm saying. She was destined at fourth grade, and she's accomplishing it now. That's been her passion since fourth grade, Trisha. But that's not the case for everybody. What I mean is, this is what I mean, right? Let me just be blunt about it. People who have money, right? But they know damn well their kid. Listen, people that have money, but they know damn well their kid is not college material, but they send them to college, right? But just because you got the money to do it, you do it. You get what I'm saying? It'd be a waste because that kid wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? 72 grand we pay a year for. Oh my gosh, girl. I should. I paid. There is no we. My niece is the same way. She took college classes during high school. Yeah, early college. Yep, early college. That's what my daughter. My daughter said she's gonna do that 10th grade. What she said was she didn't want to do it her first year of high school because she wants to. And I love that for her. I didn't. This was all her. This was all my daughter, y'all. She said she didn't want to do it her first year of high school because she wanted to see how she navigates. Being in high school first, right? But she did say for 10th grade she was gonna do it. She did say for 10th grade that she was gonna do it, and this was her decision. And I allow her to make that. Like, that's her. I have to let her do what's best for her. But I'm kind of glad she thought of it in that manner because you don't know if you're ready for that yet. She wants to fill out high school first, and then she says she will do that for 10th grade. So yeah, my niece is the same way. Hold on. I should. Hey, my niece is the same way. She told my kid originally wanted to be a Marine Scout sniper, but a child injury left him blind. Oh, his right eye. He was 9. Sorry to hear that about your I'm sorry to hear that, Bambi. Oh my goodness. Get out of here, Ray. What the hell? Facts, Crystal. That's so. Yeah, Trisha. Yeah, my kid waited a year to start college because you can get more grants. And yes, Bambi. How was Bambi's 20? Bambi, here go one of your damn trolls, girl. Yeah, that's her having a plan. I recommend 11th grade because it's over. Yep. And look, she walked right in as I was talking about her too. I'm here telling my chat how you wait until 10th grade to do early college because we are talking about early college. Yeah, but yeah, yep. That's her having a play. Yep. And let me tell you, I love that for her because girl, I was all over the place. I for her to be this age and doing that, Trisha, that was not me. So I really love that about my child. Nope, next year he's got 1 year left. That's good, Bambi. Bye bye, sex trafficker. Wow. Shouldn't you be looking for Johns and Lombard? Oh my God, baby. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, man. But man, yeah, Trisha, I love that about my baby because I wasn't like that. I wasn't like that. I was not like that. It was a long time ago. But yep, she has a plan, girl. And for her and her mom not a planner. So for her, we all want our kids to be better than us. And yeah. He's gonna absolutely, baby, he sure is. And plus, he got $500,000 for the accident. Baby, yes, he's definitely going places, baby. Yes, yes, yes. All that stuff is gonna pay off. I wasn't like that. Yes, Trisha, me either, girl. Me either. But let me tell you something. We talk about the generation and stuff that that's different. But the one thing I do like about this generation is they see the bigger picture. They see the bigger picture when it comes to making money and things like that, and having. I love that about this generation. Kids got more money than I do, which is the way I like it. Yes, for sure. For sure, baby. Everyone have a great day. I must get the day started for work. Thank you for thank you for being here, Chi Chi, baby. Everyone have it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. I want my kids to have way more than me always. Absolutely. I want them to be better than me in every single aspect. Every single aspect. Every single aspect of my life. I want them to be better than me. Every single aspect. Every single aspect, baby. What's up, Ramon? Captain Bow member in the building. Said hi. That's the hardest part. The only thing that I'm admitting with y'all that with my oldest child, I had to realize that she was an adult. So I think I learned my lesson with her when it comes to my other two kids. Like when they become adults, you have to let them be adults. You have to let them navigate through this life. You have to let them make mistakes and realize it's a mistake, because we cannot save them. My mouth getting dry, y'all. We cannot save our adult kids, like from certain, like we can tell them what we experience and what we learn. We can tell them what we experience and what we learn, but they're gonna make mistakes, and we cannot help them with every mistake. Always be here for them. I'm always here if they need me, but I had to realize you have to let them make mistakes. You can try, but in some situations, they're gonna make some mistakes. Like it's life. They have to live and learn like we had to live and learn. They have to live and learn like we had to live and learn. And that's just facts. Hey, Ramon. I think wanting your kids to be and do better than you. Yeah, that is the hardest part, Bambi. What's up, Ramon? Hello, Trisha from Ramon, watching your adult kids. F up sucks. It does, baby. It really does. Lord, it really does. And if you think about it, our parents had to. Yep, exactly. Circle of life, I suppose. My oldest is a boy, so it was a little harder to let him go. He's a mommy's boy. Oh, Trisha. Oh. Well, listen, my boy is only 4, but I also realize it's going to be different too when it comes to boys. It's different when it comes to... Hold on, y'all. These allergies. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I've got 2 of each. Girl, boy, girl, boy. Okay, Bambi. Hey, your fave Morgan girl. How you doing this morning? I only have 2, and they are 10 years apart. Trisha, so you like me with the 10 years apart, girl. Trisha, listen. All my kids are far apart. I have a 22-year-old. Y'all ready? 22, 14, and 4. 22, 14, and 4. I know. I know. Go ahead and ask me, am I crazy? Go ahead and ask me. Go ahead and ask me, am I crazy? Go ahead and ask me, am I crazy? Good, how are you? I'm good, your fave Morgan girl. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you being here. We just sit here chatting this morning. I had to come on here and ask a question. I was having an issue with YouTube lives, and we just talking about everything now. Hey, Fave Morgan. So Bambi, 25, 21, 18, and 15. That's not too bad though, Bambi. That's not too bad. 30 and 20. Trisha said, child. Should say almost 26 and 19. Both my daughters today's are in July. B days are in July. Yeah, my oldest daughter turns 23 this year as well. Hey, Trisha's Closet. My daughter, my baby girl just turned 14 already this year, and my son just turned 4 this year. So yeah, absolutely. Years apart. My worst pregnancy was my 4-year-old son. My worst pregnancy was my 4-year-old son. The statistics of having a kid at a certain age, that happened to me. It was all bad. All bad, y'all. All bad. It was all bad. It's weird when they get 25. It's like, damn, 25 years gone. Yeah, man. Shit, mine not even 25, but 22, ready to be 23. And I'm like, damn. Damn. And I had my first kid. I had her when I was 21. I was turning 22 2 days later. We're actually 2 days apart. My birthday is September the 8th, and she was born on September the 6th. It's really where I don't feel like I've lived 46 years. I know the years go by so fast, man. I just started having fun and got knocked up with that little girl of mine. I'm telling you, man. That's how it happens. And do you see while I'm on a healing journey? Cause what the hell was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? I had to collect myself, especially after the trauma that happened with the pregnancy. Y'all, I rethink my life. What the hell am I doing? But if I try and look back on my 20s, it seems like a long ass time ago, another life. Yeah, for sure. But it seemed like the years went by so fast, y'all. Years went by so fast, man. The years went by so fast, man. So fast. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. But baby. Yes, where did our childhood go? Yes, child, I had her at 34, just like starting over. Yes, Trisha. You had your baby at 34. I had my baby at 40. At 40. At 40. People ask me if I would go back to do it again. Would you go back to do it again? Would you go back to do it again? Would you? That's the hell no. Living through childhood was bad enough the first time. I mean, not the bad stuff. Well, let me ask you this: would you go back to do it again? But would you? Of course, you would want to do it all over. It'd be different, right? Not to the trauma that you went through. Not the trauma that you went through, baby. That's not what I'm saying. Not through the trauma that you went through. Absolutely not. And Trisha said, I love my child, but I was pissed. Trisha, I was just confused. I'm going to be honest with you. Even though I know what I was doing could get me pregnant, like I still was just confused. Like, because I did not never imagine me having a baby at 40 years old when I felt like I thought I was done. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Be told. Oh, yeah. Be told what to do, waiting to grow up. Yeah. Yeah. No. One time was enough. In general, what you go through as a kid, having to go back to school. Oh, you talking about the school part. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I don't want to grow up again. Yeah, Trisha, for me, I was just confused, child. Even though, like, okay, yeah, Crystal, you know what you eat. I mean, you did what you did. You know what you were doing. You're a grown ass adult. But girl, I was in denial, like a MFer. It was just all types of stuff, man. The time was hard enough. I understand, Bambi. I definitely understand. If you had a hard childhood, I can definitely understand why you feel like that, Bambi, for sure. When them doctors told me I was pregnant, I acted a fool. I was rolling on the floor. Really, Trisha? Trisha, are you serious? Trisha, you really rolled on the floor in the doctor's office, Trisha? Baby, you need to make a cartoon about that. Trisha, was you really? Trisha, did you really roll on the floor? Yeah, I would. Yes, absolutely. If it's one thing, I would love to go back to a childhood having no damn bills. You're absolutely right, baby. I would love it to be carefree and only have to worry about which outfit my Barbie was wearing. Damn, Trisha. But man, oh man, Trisha, you really rolled on the floor. Trisha, where are you at? Are you kidding or are you serious? Are you kidding or are you serious? You would have thought I was on Maury Povich and they just told me I was the father. Trisha said she rolled on the damn doctor's office floor. Yes, what did the doctor do when you rolled on the floor, Trisha? What did the doctor do when you rolled on the damn floor? What did the doctor do when you rolled on the floor, Trisha? I'm just imagining you rolling on the floor in the doctor's office when they told you was pregnant. I'm really sitting here imagining you rolling on the floor. Make sure y'all like the live, y'all, as you come in. Tap that screen. Make sure y'all tap that screen, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I could write up a fictional story based on Trisha's real story, but I don't want to offend her. Pregnancy and medical doctor and all that. Pretty personal stuff. Yeah, she might not. Yeah, she might not think that's funny, girl. Them people called me my whole pregnancy thinking I was going to hurt myself. Oh, yeah, I can see that. Thank you, Ramon, for the purple hearts and blue diamonds, Ramon. Not something I usually cartoon. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that. I forgot. You're right, because listen, let me tell you something. I was okay in the very beginning. I was in denial, but I was okay, right? But child, when I started having those complications, I started having complications 2 months in. And it was on up from there. It was on up from there. It was on up from there. So yeah, Trisha probably was going through a dark time. Were you depressed, Trisha? You right, Bambi. You right. I agree. Cause that could be a happy time or a sad time. So basically you got pregnant and lost your damn mind. Trisha. Trisha. Oh gosh. I'm sorry to hear that, all joking aside. Yeah. I'm still listen, she said listen, Trisha, I'm still imagining you on the damn floor now rolling around. But I can see why they would be checking on you the whole time just to make sure you good. Yes, it's considered a geriatric pregnancy after 40. Girl, yeah, and when I tell you I went through it, Trisha, when I tell you I was having complications from 2 months being pregnant all the way until I delivered. I was in the hospital for a month and a half during COVID. I was in the hospital for a month and a half during COVID, child. Because they were scared that something was gonna happen at home. It was just a mess, child. You see why I can't do therapy, Crystal? Yeah, baby, I understand. I understand why a lot of people can't do therapy. Honestly, if I got pregnant at 40, I'd lose my damn mind. I lost my mind. I did lose my damn mind. During That's when I started going through my depression, y'all. I just haven't fully told my story yet, but that's when I started going through my depression, y'all. I act a fool. Girl, my mother said, why would you act a fool like that? Trust me. Because first off, I'm fixed. And secondly, I'm sterile from radiation. Yeah, I got my tubes tied with my last pregnancy, after my last delivery. Well, during my last delivery. Damn, Crystal, I'm glad you got through it. Girl, let me tell you, it was a lot, girl. And I never experienced that with any of my other, babies. So it was a lot. It was a whole lot. It was a lot, y'all. So it would be a miracle of God if I got pregnant. Oh, absolutely, Bambi. Lord, that would be a miracle. So I lose my mind. I'm telling y'all, man, it was terrible. I said, well, I'm experiencing exactly what everybody be talking about and exactly what, the statistics are. After a certain age, it can really be a complicated. Now, don't get me wrong, you can have a complicated pregnancy no matter the age. But what I'm saying is it's a higher risk. You're more at higher risk with your pregnancies when you're of a certain age. And that's what I experienced. Honestly, I don't know what I would do. I would lose my mind. Yeah, baby. Number one, you would have to see how in the hell that happened. With your situation, you would have to understand. And do you know, even with your tubes tied, though, y'all, it's still a 1% chance you can get pregnant. And do y'all see why I've been? That's another. Let me tell you something. I feel like all that plays a part in why my mind won't allow me to even go there when it comes. I don't even care about. It's weird. It's a weird feeling, y'all. It's a weird feeling. I think all that plays a part in why I'm like to dealing with men, because that was trauma for me. So when something is trauma for you, you try to stay away from it, right? So even though my tubes are tied, it's like I feel like that 1% chance can happen, and I'm scared. And no shit, and I'm being dead. I'm being dead ass serious with y'all. I feel like that 1% chance can happen. And no offense to anyone in the room, but for me, I'm too fucking old for a baby. My 1-year-old grandson wears me out. Oh yeah, girl, I understand. I was too effing old for a baby at 40, so I get it. It just can't. No way can raise a kid at my age. I'm at the last half of my life where I go back to me and my kids are their own people now. Yes, I understand. No babies for me, no way. I think it depends on which procedure was done. Good. Oh, Trisha, you talking about as far as the tubes tied, Trisha? Good morning, Monique. How you feeling? How you feeling, Monique? Monique, we just sit here chatting. I'm not talking about anything in particular, but right now we're talking about babies, having babies at a certain age and all that, child. Good morning, Chris. How you doing, Chris? Good morning. Top of the morning. And tolerance wise, I don't have the same tolerance. Oh, I understand. I definitely understand, Bambi. Sup, Chop. Hello. Sup, Monique. Me too, Bambi. I just want to wait for my grandkids. Yeah, y'all. Listen. And when I tell y'all, I'm still like, I don't want to say I'm still in denial, but I still can't believe, like, I have a 4-year-old at 44. I still can't believe I have a 4-year-old at 44. Like, I'm still like, yeah, it's two different ways if I'm not mistaken. Well, I don't want to get too explicit, but they did mine. I had a C-section, so they did mine that way, Trisha. Y'all know what a C-section entails, right? Being cut open. Sorry for the ones it's too much for. Sorry. But they did it then. They did it once they did it when I was cut open. After they took my son out. So that's how mine was done. They did it all at one time. Crystal's BSing. She's been talking mad shit about everyone in here today. I'm well up getting ready for work. Oh, good, Monique. Good. I had my kids in my early 20s, so I was the fun mom. Hey, I got an 8-year-old that's 30. Jesus. Lots of energy. Now I'm the mellow grandmom. I did too. Yep. I had 2 C-sections. I had C-section. My first daughter was regular pregnancy, and I had a C-section with my middle baby, and I had you have to have a C-section. Once you have a C-section, you don't have to, but it's more safe to. So yeah, I had to have a C-section with my son. And plus, because of my complications, y'all. Even if I didn't have a C-section with my baby girl, I would have ended up having a C-section with him anyway because they took him a little early. What happened was they put me in the hospital for a month and a half, but they wanted me to wait until I got to a certain amount of weeks in order to deliver. So I had to be in the hospital for like a month and a half to be. Lord, that was the worst experience ever too. One of the worst experiences ever. And then they wanted to keep me in there and up until I gave birth, but they still took him early because I was just too much of a high risk. They needed to go ahead and deliver. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Trisha Ramon, my last kid was born at home 5 weeks early. Ooh, that's not too bad. 5 weeks is not too bad because my son was too. I had complications with both pregnancies. Did you, Trisha? That was early Christmas present. For some reason, he couldn't wait till January. Look, some babies can't wait. Them babies come when they want to. Some of them babies come when they want to. They don't be waiting for a damn thing. So Trisha, you had C-section with both kids too? But you know, it's different for everybody. Like I watched this young girl on YouTube, child. She got 4 kids, y'all, and she's only 22, right? But baby, she pushed all them babies out. Every single baby came out regular. He ended up having 3 large, oh my gosh, bowel obstructions, and had surgery. 4 days later, spent 3 months. Oh, Trisha, your son, he's fine now. I mean, baby, your son wouldn't even know it. I'm 53, 4 kids, 3 grown, and a 15-year-old. 7 years between the 2 youngest. Okay, Monique. Monique came in. That's what we talking about, Monique. Monique says she's 50. So you have a 15-year-old, Monique. Okay. 4 kids, 3 grown, and 57 years between the youngest two. Okay, Monique. So Monique almost you ready to be an empty nester, Monique? Is what I'm saying. And Trisha said yes. Locke and De Niro 90 and just had a baby. Who? What? Hold on. What baby said baby he ended up having? Who? What you talking about, baby? 90. See, personally, I think 90 is wrong. What are you, baby? Did I miss something? Hold on. Look at the. Oh, Robert De Niro having a kid. Okay, I get what you're saying. All right, you didn't say the first name. My bad. I got you. Mofo gonna. Baby, please. Baby, you are hilarious. Just almost there. Yes, Monique, I didn't know you were my age. Robert De Niro just had a baby. Yes, yes, you're right. I saw that, baby. He's 90. When is your birthday? I think that's selfish. Man, listen. How old is the girl? How old is he married or is it a baby mom? Is he married? Just got somebody pregnant, baby. Excuse me, y'all. These allergies, y'all. Hold on. I don't be wanting y'all to hear me cough this stuff up. All right, y'all. I went on and went to the bathroom too, y'all. Sorry it took me so long. Oh yeah, I missed a lot. Hold on, 90 is. Hold on, hold on. Okay, she's like my age or younger than me. Child, 90s is selfish. Yeah, that's crazy. That's real crazy. Way younger than his ass for sure. He could be her great granddad. Shit, could he be a great granddad? Just because you got a mom don't mean they don't need. Yeah, you're right. Believe me, my kids don't have a dad and need one. Yeah. So selfish as fuck. He got another maybe 5 years left, maybe 10. So at like 10 years old, that kid memory will be his dad. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, baby. You broke it. Look, you broke it. You broke it right on down. You broke it right on down, baby. You broke it. You broke it on down. You broke it. When it comes to a 90-year-old having a baby, yes, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ain't that crazy how a 90-year-old can still have babies though? Or 90-year-old, I don't know if we can say the word on here, the word, the S word, still works like that. That's crazy. That's how I feel when I hear senior citizens having babies. Oh my goodness, baby. Listen, because I experienced it myself at 40, listen, everybody do what they want, but I don't recommend waiting that long to have kids. And I understand some people do because they feel like financially and things like that. Listen, we all do our own thing. I wouldn't recommend anybody waiting that long, like when they're planning. You get what I'm saying? But to each their own, because the complications just get worse as you get older. The complications just get worse as you get older, y'all. I'm a living witness, man. Not going to be at the wedding, not be at the birth of their first kid. Milestones of children's lives there's a parent will miss. I find that selfish. There was that old bee. She was 69 or something. Lied about her age to get pregnant. What a selfish. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, child. I don't know. Why do people do the things they do? Why do people do the things that they do, y'all? Why do people do the things that they do, y'all? Why? And not to mention how active of a R78 are you at? And not to mention how active of a parent at 7. Yeah, true. True. You out there playing hide and seek with your 5-year-old? No, I doubt it. Let me tell you, because but you said, like, we're talking about Robert De Niro, or are you talking about the lady? People like him, he probably feel like he got money, he can pay who and do whatever to deal with their kids, which is still not good. But some people with money be like that. They feel like I can pay to do whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't find that fair to the kid. Yeah, you right. You right. No. Yeah, no, you're right. Nannies is not a parent. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not the same. And kids act out on that when they get older. Kids act out on that when they get older. To them, some of the rich people that don't that have other people raise their kids. Like, yeah, them kids, they rebel later on in life. In the end, the kid suffers and nothing. Yeah, but that's why a lot of those rich kids do the things they do, because they feel like my mom and dad, they were, they took care of me, but they just wasn't there in the physical. Because they're out. When rich people have to be rich people, you're rich if you're not going to be home, because apparently you're doing some things. You're doing what you need to do to be that wealthy, right? But unfortunately, it's a gift and a curse, because sometimes when you have kids, you're not there for your kids. Like I told you, I suffer from parent guilt, and damn well I'm not rich. When I used to just work all the time, 2 and 3 jobs at a time, like I was never with my kids. But then when I moved here, like I feel like I had to learn my kids all over again. So I suffer from parent guilt myself. But some, because where I always work, I had to do what I had to do to keep a roof, right? So, but sometimes that can That can be a gift or a curse. But my kids, even though I felt bad about it, my kids reassure me. They reassure me that they understand, but I still be feeling like that. I still be feeling like that. In the end, the kid, so yep, how much of a little brat do. Oh, I can only imagine in general all presidents, not just current. Yeah, you're right. All of them, because they definitely can't be there. They definitely can't be there like that. It's just a gift and a curse when it comes to that. Because for me as a single mom, I had to do what I had to do, y'all. I had to be working 2 and 3 jobs, and to keep a roof over top of our heads. Like I just did. And I felt bad. My kids said they understand, but I felt bad. So, in general, I'd rather not just current. I'd probably be a brat too if my dad was the president as a kid. Yeah. For sure. For sure. For sure. Unfortunately, that's just what it is, man. My dad's the president. I can do what I want. People kiss my ass because of it. Hilarious. Hilarious. Oh my gosh. Y'all, water is so refreshing. If you don't drink water, please drink water. You know you would have attitude. Listen, if y'all don't drink water, please drink water. It's so refreshing. Okay? Drink plenty. Drink plenty of water. Drink plenty of water. That good H2O. Yes, Ramon. That good H2O. That good H2O. Okay? Yes. Yes, water is. Yes, indeed. I love it. So refreshing. Got my kids drinking it too. Since little. In fact, my doctor was just preaching to me about drinking more water. Listen to him, Bambi. Listen to him. Bambi, listen to your doctor when it comes. I know sometimes our doctors might, they might be, but when it comes to that, your doctor's correct. When it comes to that, your doctor is correct, okay? Listen to your doctor, Bambi. Listen to your doctor, Bambi, okay? My whole diet consists of Pepsi, weeds, 6%. So, Bambi, in between that, please get you some water. Bambi, in between that, please get you some water. Bambi, please get you some water in between that, okay? Throw a bottle of water in the mix. At least once a day. I've been drinking more water. My sister-in-law sent me. Good. Good, 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 good. Good. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Baby be on that good Zaza back here. Yes, she do, Ramon. Yes, she do. You know all about it, don't you? You know all about it, don't you, Ramon? I start drinking water. I feel like I'm back in jail. I start really. Water makes you feel like you're back in jail. Why is that, Bambi? What's that? Why it make you feel like that? Care to explain? Hey, now I'm in great health according to my doctor. Of course, I told him to double check. Damn. No. Oh, I'm getting my water bottle now to take. I know that's right, Monique. I know that's right about the jail. Oh, listen, girl, listen. Baby, you know when you be okay, so when you be telling me your real stories and then you be telling me the fictional stories, sometimes I have to I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know. I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure because you have been through a lot. You've been through a lot. So you've been through a lot. I gotta make sure, girl. I got to make sure that you good. Let's cheers because we got that good H2O. You heard? Yes, Ramon. That good H2O. We need that. We need that. We need that. For sure. I don't even know what time is it, y'all. Okay, 10 more minutes and I'm gonna hop up off of here, y'all. 10 more minutes. Baby, you know I appreciate you. You've been here the whole time, baby. You've been here the whole time and I appreciate you so much. In jail, I drank this really shitty powdered lemonade stuff mixed with water. Let's cheers because that's a true story. Oh, so you okay, so you was in jail at one time, but you were joking about the other thing you said. Hold on, let me just make sure. I've gone to jail tons of times. Did you, Bambi? Well, listen, that's your past. You don't live there no more. That's your past. You don't live there no more. Got dropped down to disorderly conduct. Okay, got it, got it. Every time I've gone to jail, it was minor stupid shit. Nothing. Okay, got you, got you. Well, listen. Clearly, it was minor stuff. Look at you now. I got federal contempt of court for not ratting on a wise guy. Got you, got you. Damn. Yeah, that is whack. Stupid, stupid, nothing major or serious. Got you, got you, got you. Bambi, a free woman now. You heard? Yes, for my yes, for my Bambi is a free woman. Okay, I've gone to jail for weed. Right, I'm a weed felon. That's crazy. Ain't that crazy though? All the people that are or have went to jail for weed or are in jail for weed when now it's legal in a lot of states and they're trying to make it legal in other states. Like it's crazy. Weed I didn't even have. I had a dirty pot pie and they popped me with wow 4 times auto felon. That's crazy. That's real crazy. And like I was just saying, like it's legal in a lot of states now and they're trying to make it legal in other states. Which sucks, but it didn't slow me down. I know that's right. I know that is right. Now I do I consulting and I like it. Got you, got you. I lost. Oh, you lost your medical license. Yeah, I forgot that you were damn Bambi. If they make it legal, I should be able to get my no, seriously. No, seriously. You really should. You really should, Bambi. I mean, it would make all the sense in the world. Let's sing that one song. What's the one song, Ramon? I don't know though. My kids said that just because they pardon you doesn't mean it goes. Oh, that sucks though. So you gonna let me out, or you gonna, So people that are getting pardoned, there it's not. It's still going to be on that record. He said a pardon doesn't erase it. I don't know though. Okay. So it's like, yeah, I'm like, damn. So people that he's letting out, all that stuff is going to still be on that record. So it's like, what's the point? According to the Pizzaverse lawyer, that's crazy. What is the point? What's the point in that? I was talking to him about it yesterday. So basically, okay, I don't want to say it's like you're still in jail because you're not. However, it's just that that's crazy though. That's crazy. That's crazy. And he said, doesn't mean people still can't see it. It doesn't erase your record. It may seal it, but doesn't erase it. Something about getting high. We don't care who sing it, who sing the song, or who rap the song, Ramon. So I'm like, what's the point? No, seriously, what is the point? What is the point? What is the point? I mean, thank God thank God you're not in jail anymore. But is if you're not gonna take it off my record, you're stopping me from trying to live a normal life. If you're in jail, it helps you. Wow. If you're not, it doesn't. You can get guns right back, maybe. I don't give two F's about owning a gun. Yeah, that's crazy to me. That's crazy to me, though, that you can get pardoned, but it still stay on your record. Because like you said, like, what's the point? If I want a gun, I'll get a gun. No law is going to stop me. I mean, that's what most people do. A lot of people don't go the route of the legal route of getting a gun. There's so many people with the guns that don't have a whatchamacallit. But I'm not a gun person. In reality, I'm not a gun person. I don't want one. And you have every right not to have one. But there are some that are just free will. Like, I have to have it. And I get it for protection. I get it. To each their own, though, To each their own for protection. People get mad when I say that. Shit, I ain't get mad. That's crazy. You have the right to not want a gun. That's crazy. That's real crazy. That's crazy. People can't listen. We just had this conversation. You cannot please people, man. You can do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do, okay? You cannot have that if you don't want to have that. More people are killed by hand to hand than guns. Fact. Actually, I did not know that. That's a fact that I didn't know. Not bullets. Wow, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, Bambi. I really didn't. Domestic violence blunt force injury. Okay. Yeah, okay. Got it. Young, Wild, and Free, Wiz Khalifa. Oh, okay, yeah. Do I know the song? I know Wiz Khalifa is a pothead, so yeah, yeah. Him having a song about it does not surprise me, Ramon. More people die from beating them bullets. I can see that, baby. I can see that. Hey, baby, will you all be live this afternoon? I want to try and get home in time, if so. But yeah, man. No, we going live at 5 Central. We got an interview. I gotta remember that too. You and y'all interviewing Chip today. Chip, y'all interviewing Chip today. We doing an evening stream today. YouTube, Monique. So, baby, wait a minute. So, is it 5 Central your time? And is it? What time is it Eastern Standard Time? You said 6, right? Okay, great. Thank you. I will be there. Baby said yes. That boy Chip. So, if it's 5 Central your time, it's gonna be 6 Eastern Standard, right? Yeah. We love you too, Monique. We love you too, Monique. Have a good day at work, girl. Thank you for stopping through. I appreciate you. 6 your time. Okay, I just want to make sure, girl. Have a blessed day, Monique. Blessed day. You heard. I gotta remind every time you write that, type that, I gotta say it. Every time you type that, I gotta say it. Remind. Oh my God. Yes. Good morning, Danielle. How you doing, Danielle? Danielle, I hopped on here this morning to ask the people were they having the same issue as me, and come to find out they were when I was commenting on your live last night and you didn't see me, and somebody else's live and they didn't see me. It was crazy. But come to find out, Danielle, it happens. It happens. It's a glitch or something that be going on. Monique said, thanks for mine. Hello, Danielle. Good morning, Danielle. I am well. What up, chat? From Danielle. Good morning, Danielle. From Ramon. But yeah, so Danielle, if that ever happens to you, it's a glitch. It's a glitch that be going on. And I had to come on here, and I wanted to come on here and ask. And I wanted to make sure my live was working, just because I was just wondering what was going on. But come to find out, it's a glitch that be going on. Baby said it's been happening to her. It's been happening to her before. So it's a glitch. It's a glitch. Wow, and you know people getting their feelings over stuff like that, thinking people. Yeah, I knew, but I knew you wasn't ignoring me, because let me tell you something. It was your live and it was Luciana's live, and both of you guys are just like me, where you always greet your guest, right? Or you always greet your chat. So I knew you wasn't ignoring me. I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong. But yeah, some people do get in their feelings and think that they're being ignored. Yeah, some people do get in their feelings and think that they're being ignored, and so I wanted to come on here and make the folks aware. You know, I wanted to see if it was happening to other people, right? And then I wanted to make people aware, like if it happens to you, if it happens, like it's a glitch. Don't automatically think you're being ignored. Do not automatically think you're being ignored. They just don't see you. They just don't see you. They just don't see your comment. What's the time for y'all? It is Ramon right now for me. It is 8:02 a.m. 8:02 a.m. Ramon, chilling and working. I was so glad you said you were so happy how I portrayed you. Yes, baby. That's another thing that made my night last night. I really appreciate that you really looked at me in that way, because you know I struggle with my purpose here on YouTube still. Like I still had that purpose. I still had that struggle. Like, so for you to feel like that's how you view me, I really appreciate that. And that made me feel really good, baby. It really did. Your character writing that made me smile and feel good. Usually I laugh and chuckle. Yours was more heartwarming. Yes, and that's what I was like, wow. While I was watching it, I was like, wow, she really views me that way. When I sit here and I struggle with my purpose still here. You know, even though I know a lot of you guys tell me, you know, everything you like about me. Um, and I still just struggle. Y'all. Yours, Danielle said, "Look at you being all investigative." Thank you for sharing, Crystal. Hey, Ramon. Yes, girl. I be wanting the people to know, man, and I be trying to figure out what's going on. I do. I have to go catch that one, Bambi. Yeah, I did an interview with them last night. It was a kiki. We laughed. We laughed. It was funny. But they asked me some questions. They did ask me some questions, Danielle. But they made my night last night. Between me sitting with them and then going to Janae's live, and you know her live was lit last night. It made me feel so much better than how I was feeling. It made me feel so much better than how I was feeling. I write my stuff based on your personality. Bambi, Thank you. All I can do is say thank you, Bambi. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. Oh, I seen it. Ramon, you seen it? Daniel said, wonderful. Yes, yes. Yes, they made me feel so good last evening. And then look, then I come into your live. But this the thing, Danielle. I went into okay. So I went into Fee's interview with Corey, and then I stopped into Queen's interview with Antonice, right? And they both saw me, but when I came into your live and then Luciana's live, y'all didn't see me. So I don't know. That's crazy. It's just crazy. No, don't thank me. Thank you for the inspiration. No, let's thank each other. Let's thank each other. Let's thank each other. But yeah, I just wanted anybody to know, please don't automatically think you're being ignored. It's a glitch. Now that I know, I had to come on here and find out. Bambi said it definitely happens to her. And then sometimes she has to hop on her laptop, and then sometimes it works, and then sometimes it don't. So if you are listening, don't automatically think you're being ignored when you go into somebody's live, y'all. Just find out first before you automatically think you're being ignored. I popped into Janae's for a few, then the crash. You went to sleep? Yeah, I slept good last night. I slept really good last night too, Bambi. I really did. I really, really, really did. But yeah, man. If you haven't experienced it, just don't automatically think you're being ignored, y'all. It could definitely be a glitch in the system. And then we all have different things happening. Like I said, this been going on for me for a while where I'm in my chat and my comments automatically stop. They just stop in the midst. So now when that happens, I have to refresh my live and then the comments pop right back up. The comments start going again. Weird. So I've seen some people say that happens to them and some people has never had that happen to them. So I guess it's good that we make each other aware of these glitches so that we'll know when it happens. You know, if you have a certain glitch, you can let your people know just in case it happens to them, y'all. I kept refreshing and my comments were not showing up, making me think I was blocked. Man, so usually when I refresh that one time, it keeps it going. Usually once I refresh it, it keeps it going. But again, once I thought about it even deeper, like it's like, okay, you know, it is technology, and how many of you guys have been at your job and the system crashed? So the glitches is fine. Thank God it's never like, I mean, so far in my experience, I've never had a situation where it actually crashed. How many, has that ever happened here on YouTube for the ones that's been here longer? I don't know if it's ever like totally crashed. I can refresh it. Yeah, usually once I refresh the screen, it works. Thank you, Ramon, for the purple hearts and blue gems. I appreciate you. I love to see those colors together. 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 But yeah, y'all. So okay, so here we go. I'm gonna go to the even. So 7 more minutes. I'm gonna stay on this live. 7 more minutes. I'm gonna stay on this live. And then I'm hopping off. Y'all been on here for 2 hours and something. So yeah, pretty good. You see my profile picture? I see. I'm gonna have to look at it real good when I get off of mine. I'm gonna have to look at it real good. What is it? I can't see it really well. I can see it a little bit. I can't see it that well. I see it a little bit. Good morning, Chicken Explorers. How you doing? Welcome. That's the tower in my. Oh, okay, Ramon, got it. Clock it. It's the tower in your city. Clock it. How you doing, Chicken Explorers? We're not really talking about anything in particular this morning, but the fact that I hopped on actually to see if anybody was having the same issue I was having, where I was in people's lives and they couldn't see me. So I just wanted to make everybody aware that if that ever happens to you, it could be a glitch where they just can't see you. So I don't know if you ever had that happen before, but that happened to me last night. That's the tower in my city. You heard? I'm well. Thanks for her. I'm doing well. I won't complain. I won't complain. I will not complain. Thank you, Lord. I opened my eyes this morning. I was able to open my eyes this morning. Ramon said, "Clock the T." So yeah, that's my initial reason for hopping on. But we just ended up having different type of conversations and chit chatting and yapping and tapping and chit chatting, yapping and tapping. That's what we've been doing. So we got 5 more minutes on this live, y'all, and I'm getting up off of here. Yes, Lord, praise him. Yes, indeed, Danielle. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Amen to that, Crystal. Yes, for sure. Yes, I have been having multiple issues lately with... Oh, see, y'all. Yes, I have been having multiple issues lately with comments not sticking in live stream comments as well. See, y'all, we got some more glitches, y'all. This is why this is good that we're making each other aware of these glitches. Chicken Explorer said, yes, I have been having multiple issues lately with comments not sticking and live stream comments as well. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? So if y'all have these issues, just know it's a glitch. It's really nothing that we can do about it, I guess, until it gets fixed, I guess, you know? That's why I'm happy I hopped on here. I'm happy I hopped on here so we can see the different type of glitches that be happening. The different type of glitches that be happening. So y'all, before we panic, just know it could be a glitch. Like when we have different things happen, it's a glitch in the system, child. A glitch in the YouTube system. And there's nothing that we can do about it. There's nothing that we can do about it. And I bet you, and I guarantee you, YouTube is swamped with so many messages and stuff about these glitches. I know they are. Especially from the people that are monetized that are having these glitches. I know they're messaging YouTube. There was an email sent out last week about the app. Oh, were you using the phone app at the time? Yeah, I was on the phone. I was on my phone. Oh, I didn't get that email yet. And sometimes my emails become late when it comes to YouTube. Okay, so there wasn't. Okay, so here we go. See, y'all, we just found out. So if you didn't receive the email, Chicken Explorer said there was an email sent out last week. I have seen the crash out when people be like, I was in the chat and they was ignoring me all. Yeah, Danielle, me too, Danielle. Danielle, I would never do that. Listen, this the thing with me. I already knew you were not ignoring me because Danielle, you always greet your people just like me. Luciana, I knew she was not ignoring me because she always greets her people just like me. So I knew that it was something wrong. But yeah, I've seen people crash out because of that. Danielle, I've definitely seen people. I'm laughing. It's not funny. Is it funny? It is funny. I'm sorry, y'all. Listen, I'm sorry if it's not funny to you. It's funny to me. But I've definitely seen people crash out because of that. I have. Yeah, same here. So hopefully it gets it's getting adjusted. Yes, Chicken Explorers, hopefully. Because yeah, I know the people that are monetized, I know they don't appreciate that because they don't want their people thinking. I'm not even monetized and I don't want nobody thinking that. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that are monetized, I know that upsets them even more because they don't want their people thinking they're being ignored. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the same whole thing. Yesterday during my stream, my chat froze for like 4 minutes, and I was wondering why no one was chatting. Dang, yeah, it's Ramon. I know you gonna think it's funny, Ramon. You are hilarious. But yeah, I've seen the crash out that Danielle's talking about. That is also an issue when the comments come out of order and the message is misunderstood because they got the response to a question out of order. Lord have mercy. I'll be like, relax, fam, relax. Danielle, yes. Our comments, like, okay, so just like on your side, you may see your comment before Ramon's, but on my side, I might see Ramon's comment before yours. Like, that's, I mean, that's normal. But yes, Danielle. See, this Danielle, this is why we need you in every chat. And I know you can't be in every chat. We need you in every chat. Danielle, we need you in every chat. Unfortunately, you can't be in every chat because you be working. unfortunately, unfortunately, Danielle. Unfortunately, Danielle cannot be in every chat to, keep the calmness of things that be going on in these chats. But we be needing you. We be calling for you, girl. I be calling for you sometimes in my chat. I be like, where is Danielle? We need her here. My God, my gosh. Sometimes it just be the just, oh, Jesus Christ. Lord have mercy. That's all I'm going to say. Is Lord have mercy. I figured that out when we were playing a game. We was all like, I went and the host was like, I see such and such first. And on our side, we was all first. Yes, man. Yes, yes, yes. Man, it be like that. Yeah, definitely. Definitely things get misconstrued when the comments are not in the order that we thinking it's gonna be, but on the other side it could be in another order. You are so right about that, Danielle. You are so right about that, Danielle. Oh my goodness, man. Man, oh man. But all right, y'all, listen, it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's 7 cents. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here, Ramon. So y'all can, well, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be in the YouTube streets. But and I'll be there. But listen, I might not hop in no lives this morning just because I know it's happening. So what I'll probably do is just watch some vlogs. I'll probably watch vlogs or replays of lives today. Cause maybe I'm gonna give it a day just to see if it starts back working, right? But I'll probably just watch vlogs today and watch some replays because I'm able to. I guess I'm able to comment, but it's weird because I don't know. Maybe it's just certain. I don't know. It's just weird. It'd be weird, y'all. I just don't want to waste waste my time or whatever. But that's what I think I'm gonna do. Just watch vlogs and replays of lives. What y'all think? Yeah, yeah. And maybe it'll be back to normal for me the day after tomorrow. I mean tomorrow. I said the day after tomorrow. Maybe it'll be back normal for me tomorrow. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Bless that Crystal. Thank you, Ramon. Thank you. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna get up off of here, y'all. Thank y'all for being with me. Thank y'all for listening to me. Bambi, thank you. Bambi, thank you so much. Bambi was here the whole time. Bambi was here since I started. First thing. First thing since I started. Through that, John, on in the background. Have an amazing morning. You too, Danielle. Have a great day at work, everybody. If you're at work, have a wonderful day. If you're on your way to work, be safe. Have a wonderful day, y'all. And I'll be seeing some of y'all in the streets, y'all. Well, maybe not today. I forgot. I don't think I'm gonna be hopping into no lives, because it don't make any sense for me to, right? But I'll be seeing y'all. I'll still be seeing y'all later, y'all.